from CBS News Bay Area. Oakland sweeps large encampment beneath Freeway. And I can only assume there's some people that are going to be a little bit angry about this.
We start in Oakland, where the city spent the day cleaning up a large encampment under the freeway. Now, our chopper was overhead earlier, where police officers and city crews were on scene with a garbage truck. The focus was on the area around Martin Luther King Way and West Grand near 980. But tonight, the city council will decide whether to take the drastic step of closing part of 23rd Street between Brush Street and West Street.
And think about that. They're going to close part of the city because it is that disgusting. There's so much violence and garbage. They're going to take out part of it to clean it up, which I guess is a step in the right direction. And unfortunately, I know exactly where this is. And the helicopter camera, the drone footage or whatever, just doesn't do it justice. If you go down to almost any part of Oakland, really, you will see it is far worse. I've had people tell me that they went to Oakland and said, I knew it was going to be bad, but this is actually way worse than I even thought. But of course, my name's Eric. This channel is called Report and Opine. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm absolutely begging you.
I'm begging you, please. Come on, please.
It would help me a lot and cost you nothing. But if you wanted to help me even more and spend a little bit of money, you would buy my book, New York City 2020, Gotham Unglued, on Amazon.com. That link will be in the description.
So that area is just a block away from today's encampment cleanup. The city says the street closure is part of an effort to curb illegal dumping. But Katie Nielsen spoke to some who are worried about the people getting pushed out.
This is the portion of 23rd Street the city is talking about closing for the next 18 months. It's because of all the illegal dumping. And while it's not officially part of the MLK encampment, it sure does look similar with tents lining the sidewalk.
It's not officially a part of the MLK, and there's been plenty of jokes about anytime you end up on MLK, you know you're going to be in for some trouble. But look at this. It's absolutely disgusting. And for them to say, well, it's not officially part of that camp means there's obviously several camps and they're all completely disgusting at their very best. But when we try to clean it up, then you have pushback of people saying, no, we shouldn't clean it up, even though those are the very same people that said you should be okay with it. So you should just blindly listen to them. But it's an absolute mess.
This is straight up a sweep, not a cleanup.
Tina Harvey is talking about what's happening on MLK and West Grand today, where city crews were cleaning up trash from a large encampment area.
There had people here in tents. Where's the tents? Where's the people? So it's more like a sweep than it.
Wait. So you have no teeth to speak of, but you somehow came across pink hair dye?
It is a cleanup.
She used to be unhoused and lived in the Wood Street encampment, but has since been placed in more permanent housing. She's concerned for the folks who are being pushed out of the area because she says many of them have nowhere else to go, like Chantel Banks.
Where are you going to go?
I don't know. I really don't.
According to the city, there are approximately 30 to 40 people who live in the MLK encampment. After a recent double murder, plus aggravated assaults, robberies, burglaries, and shootings, the city says it's safer for everyone for the encampment to close.
They don't want to go in for shelter. They just want to be out here doing drugs, tearing up the streets. That's not fair for taxpayers.
Akila?
Facts, right? Does this look like a stone cold conservative or just somebody who lives in the area and is sick of dealing with this nonsense every day for at least the past 5 or 6 years?
McHenry owns a condo just a few blocks away and says she's been trying to get the city and the police department to do something about the area for more than 2 years.
They always refer you to 211, and 211 refer you to the non-emergency number. It's just a bunch, and then when you call, they say, oh, we already have that site on the radar.
Just a block away on 23rd Street between Brush and West Street, a similar scene. And this is where the city is talking about closing the street for 18 months to prevent more illegal dumping.
It sounds like a sweep. Doesn't sound like somebody that's trying to clean it up. I think that I
Wait. Is a sweep not cleaning it up? What are you talking about, bro?
feel like they're just cutting it off not to have to deal with it.
You can't.
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, get rid of it and don't deal with this problem anymore. What would you suggest? That you just let this continue to fester? And of course, I guess, use it as a cudgel to get more money, which of course is not going to help these people at all. We see scumbag greaseball bang your wife Governor Gavin Newsom say, oh, I'm going to have $6 billion to help clean up homelessness. And of course, he did have the 2008 10-year plan to fix homelessness. And I get that he is not the mayor of Oakland. He was the mayor of San Francisco, but he is the governor of the entire state. Then he put his jeans and his t-shirt on and went around to pick up trash, of course, to help Kamala Harris. But yes, he's pretending like they don't want to deal with it. Correct, bro. Get rid of this, and we don't want to deal with it anymore.
Drive our vehicles.
But for residents like Akila, she says it's about time the city took more drastic action to get people off the streets.
There's a lot of shelters with a lot of beds that's available. Let's see how many people will go to beds today.
The city says local businesses are so fed up with the issues, they've actually offered to pay for the barriers to close off this section of 23rd Street. Now, the city council will take up the issue at their meeting tonight, which is already underway.
Yeah, okay, so the businesses are fed up, and I've said a million times that you cannot do business in the entire state of California at this particular point. And that lady in the car seems pretty based, and she literally said, well, there's beds everywhere. I'm saying now there's millions of dollars that these people are putting into beds and homeless shelters and all that, but we can tell that a lot of these people are not doing that because they would rather just be doing dope and festering under the Bay Bridge.